Hey y'all. Thanks for vibing with
CeCe and
CeCi, where we talk about all the hot topics. What's your vibe, girl? What you been up to?
girl, I've really been vibing on like a little detox. You know, I'm always trying something, but right now my vibe is pretty like chill. I've been drinking watermelon juice.
Okay.
Ironically enough, my guy friend made it for me. And he basically like juiced watermelon, lime, and just added ice to it.
Okay.
So I had been drinking on that, you know, like a little cup a day or whatever, and I'm just good. How are
Does
you
it taste
doing?
good?
It is good. Like if you like watermelon and if
Yes.
you like lime a little kind of tangy, it's
Mm-hmm.
very refreshing. But
Wow.
it was thicker than I was expecting it to be. I'm not gonna lie.
So when he juiced it, like this, it's like have a juice, like he's like pushing it through like the juicer, or
Yeah, because he was like sometimes he blends it,
okay.
but then it's thicker that way. So he literally I didn't see him do it. He literally came with a jug, like, here you go. I was like, thank you. It was a lot of juice. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish it to be honest. But I was just like, this is very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
That's what's up, girl. That's actually like making some real organic juice. So you can still get your juice in, but it still
Hmm.
be like strictly like juice. It's not like with the artificial sugars and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool.
Right. And what I noticed, interestingly enough, because we're both in our like health kick and everything, and I want to see how
Mhm.
you're vibing. But
Yeah.
I noticed as soon as I start like detoxing, working out, eating right, girl, I'll go through all type of changes. I'll get headaches
Mm.
and stuff.
It's true. Yeah.
It's so weird, but I know it's because like my body is really like pushing out toxins essentially.
Right.
So, girl, yes. But how are you feeling? What's your vibe like?
Yeah, the vibes are good. I
Mhm.
went to my homegirl house today, just chilling. We had our final exam or whatever. So today was
Yeah.
like the last day of our summer class, whatever. So we just was kicking it,
Good.
whatever. I'm seeing some more friends this weekend. So just like now that school
Good.
classes are slowing down, I still have clinical rotations, but just trying to just hang out with friends. So that always
Right.
kind of up my vibes and things like that. So that's a little bit of coolness for today. Other than that,
Yeah.
I'm at the house. Kids are here. Hubby went to go work out actually because
Okay.
I've been yelling at him about like health and fitness, and we just came from out of
Right.
town, so we all ate real bad. So I'm kind of like stuffy because
Aw.
we were eating all kinds of stuff. So I'm like, ugh. So I'm trying to get back
Yeah.
into it. Don't judge. I did make some fried chicken today, but it's
Ah,
just because it was a little urge. I don't know, but
you had to do it. I mean, listen, no judgment here. I know you know how to get back on
yeah,
track. And girl, yes, we do got to catch up on your vacation. I'm glad that y'all had a great
yeah,
time. Y'all got to eat good food, enjoy like some sunlight, girl. You are glowing.
girl. But with that being said, with that extra time being free, I was
Hmm.
catching up on all the social medias and all the
Right.
teas out there. So I kind
Okay.
of have to bring it up here and talk about
Yeah.
it because
Let's
I
talk
want to
about
know
it.
what your vibes. I've been just speaking with different people even
Mhm.
today, and the first topic is about that Keke and Usher. I don't know if Vibe Squad, if y'all kind of up to date about Keke and Usher tea, but let me just speed you up. So pretty much Keke Palmer went to an Usher concert and she was
Mhm.
kind of what is it fan struck like, and
Yeah.
she's famous herself, I think, but she
Mhm.
was just like, oh my gosh, Usher, and just kind of, he was in, Usher was there doing what he does,
Right.
entertaining the guests and everything, and she was like jumping up and twirling around and just showing her biceps kind of deal, just like, hey, Usher.
Yeah.
Well, her
That's why.
boyfriend at the time was not happy about that, and he went on social media and communicated his distaste for that moment.
Mhm.
And just, I think there was a comment. Now I haven't dug too deep, but it's like something going around. It was a comment that he made. Would a
Oh,
mother
I
do
know.
that? Oh, would a
He
mother do that?
basically he was like, "But you're a mother now," or something.
So I don't know what that means. So let's talk about it. Since you're up to speed with that, what do you think
Mhm.
about it? What's your vibe on that?
Okay, girl, we gonna jump into it. I know we usually tell the fans and our viewers what we drinking on and everything,
I
but
don't have nothing right now. What you drip? I
I
literally
just got
don't
water too. Okay, so we just hydrating. All right.
have.
So we on hydrate vibes. So yeah, I've been very much so keeping up with it. It's been everywhere, trending, starting conversations. And so essentially, like, you're right, you really laid the story down exactly how it appeared to take place. So she
Mm.
had a revealing, quote unquote, revealing outfit on. It was a black bodysuit. And the back of it was like kind of thong like, so you could see
Mm-hmm.
her booty.
Yeah.
And then she had like some lace or whatever. That's what it looked like at the bottom. I don't know if it was a
Right.
dress or what. Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
she did have the booty cheeks out. So,
Yes.
she sees Usher. She's like, yay. And then she turns around or whatever. And then bam. So he's like, but the dress though, this is what the boyfriend had to say. He was
Right.
like, and this is the father of her child as well. He was
Okay.
like, the dress though, you're a mother now.
Mm.
So for me, I personally, I'd have a problem with it. I
Okay.
feel like everybody's entitled to their own standards.
Mm-hmm.
And, if he felt like that was inappropriate, that's how he felt. He's entitled to those feelings. Now, why he felt inappropriate, knowing that she is a performer, knowing she's an actress, knowing all these things, she's out and about.
Right.
I feel like she was still very appropriate. Like it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
too explicit the way she was dressed. I don't think. Did you see the outfit?
Did.
Yeah, I don't think it was over the top. I don't think it was like she had everything out. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
very tasteful. But,
Mm-hmm.
he is maybe more protective. They have a young child. Her baby is probably like 6 months now. He's a first time father. This is the mother of his children. He looks at her in a certain light.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't think anything was wrong with his comment personally.
His comment.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, I don't think there was anything wrong with his comment at all. That was his opinion. That's his girlfriend, and he has a right to feel the way he feels. Now, I don't remember her response or even know what she said in her response, but I
Mm-hmm.
think our culture and our society wants to like stimulate and over sensualize or whatever it may be. Like they want to make it seem like it's more than what it was. Because
Right.
to me, if he had a problem, he probably is going to tell her anyways. But because of social media, it's more like hiding. So he posted it instead of just keeping that between him and her. So I think that's the only thing he did wrong personally. But how do you feel about it?
Yeah, that part. And that's the key part. He posted it on
Mm-hmm.
social media. So
Yep.
now you done made something a private matter now public.
Right.
And like you said, everybody's gonna take it and run with it. Everybody now,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's showing ass shots and ass pictures on the social
Mm-hmm.
media to show like, okay, I'm a mother too, but I still can be sexy and have my booty cheeks out if I feel like it type stuff.
Right.
Now it on gone all over the place. All kind of people are doing stuff online. But that's the mistake he made. He put it
Right.
on social media and now people are gonna spin with it. He could have told
Mm-hmm.
his girlfriend if he respected her
Mm-hmm.
in private, not trying to shame her, not knowing that the
Mm-hmm.
people is gonna flip it and not be on her side, shame her publicly. So
Mm-hmm.
if that's the type of person he is, then no, he deserved for her to break up with him because why would you do her like that? To shame her that she was revealing and she's a mother and stuff like that. I don't know what that statement means. Her
Mm-hmm.
outfit, even if her outfit to me was fine. But
Yeah.
even if her outfit was out there, it's a lot. All these entertainers, they got everything out. Like everything's out, and they're still mothers. So I don't understand. But he can
Mm-hmm.
be kind of reserved, and like you said, that's his opinion. There's a lot of reserved men out there. Those are the conversations I even have with my
Yeah.
own husband. But I also
Yeah.
have to let him know that I don't like everything out naturally, but I do like to be sexy. So
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna stop my
Mm-hmm.
sexy, then I do have a problem with that because that's your identity. And that's like a
Right.
growth development people go through when they're like 12 years old. So you telling me that I can have my identity? Like push
Mhm.
me back to childhood. Like, are you my daddy? Like, so it's like a whole different thing. But have my
Right.
opinion. Let's work it out. Let's negotiate. But I still have to have my identity and I still have to go have fun as well. So I did speak to my
Mhm.
husband about this to see like what his thoughts were on this. And my husband is also in that reserved category. And he looks at
Yeah,
me.
he is.
I'm mother of his 4 kids and just wants to know, like, what's your thoughts? And so he said he wouldn't have a problem with that. I mean,
Right.
she's at a concert. She saw a famous person, and she was just like a little bit happy. She didn't jump on his lap or nothing like that. And but she
Right.
was just like, "Mm, yeah, or whatever. He
Yeah.
didn't see a big deal out of it at all.
Right.
And if it was the other way around, it was my husband went to a Megan Thee Stallion concert or whatnot, because we talked about
Hmm.
this. And she, out of all the men out there, got my husband and started
Hmm.
jumping on him and shaking. I wouldn't even be mad.
Right.
I mean, I'm at a concert and what you're an entertainer. That's what you do. So,
Yeah. Exactly.
but
Exactly.
that's me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's caused a lot of frenzies, and people had their own take on it. And maybe he's not, I don't know his background at all, but maybe he's not as familiar with how our internet culture responds to things. But I don't know if it's breakup worthy, but it is definitely like, okay, babe, I'm gonna have to coach you through these things because you set yourself up for the fire. You wanted the smoke when you made the comment. So if you had a problem, we should have talked about this at home, instead of taking it to the internet in response to what you saw. But you never know how he may have been triggered. They could have been spinning it like, oh, Keke Palmer in love with Usher. Girl, they'll put whatever they want on the internet. So,
He
not
felt
saying
it.
that was right for him to say that, but I think we kind of both agree.
So would you break if this was you? Would you, and you by the time you got home and woke up from a hangover and you saw your
Mm-hmm.
boyfriend, father of your kids, just posted that online, trying to shame you as a mother? How would you
Mm-hmm.
break up with him, or would you be like,
No, I'm not about to leave the father of my child for that comment. I'm gonna be like, boy, you play way too much. Like, what is this about? What does that even mean? What do you
mm,
mean? I'm not going to break up with you for that, because
mm,
to me it just shows a level of protection, and maybe there's things that I look at differently. I don't take certain things as serious.
mm,
I probably would have just talked to him about it, like, okay, so what was the problem? Like, do you like? I mean, this does not dictate my motherhood in any capacity. So maybe you misworded what you were trying to say, but let's just talk it through. But no, I
right,
wouldn't automatically be like, I'm about to break up with him. Like, to me, that's crazy.
exactly.
We just had a
Right.
whole kid together. I'm
So,
going through postpartum. I'm not breaking up
right.
with you over no little post. Because I wouldn't take it as shame, because at the same time, he was like, you're a mother, though. So I guess he was implying, like, because you're a mother, then you need to be more modest.
Mm,
But saying, like, before you weren't a mother, you know what I'm saying? So you could do whatever, but now it's like you're a mother, though. So it's making it seem like in his mind, she should have been thinking about carrying herself in a different way now. But that's not always the case, and I do think it's important for couples to have these conversations in advance, because, like you said, if my identity is to look good and I want to present myself and I want to be sexy, I might have a little leg out. I might have a little, chest out or whatever. Does that mean that I'm not a fit mother? No. So, we need to talk about this beforehand. And that's kind of interesting to me that he would even feel the need to say that, because it makes it seem like maybe she was presenting herself a different way behind closed doors. But
mm-hmm.
at the same time, she was wearing a cast suit a few weeks ago or whatever, and like kind of twerking a little bit. And he was there. So
Right.
it's just kind of like you have to pick and choose your battles. So maybe he really was just feeling insecure. I'm not going to break up with you because of that, but we do need to have a conversation.
And he needs to apologize. Just like you publicly went on your little social media
Yes,
and
I
wrote the
agree.
people, you need to go ahead and get on that typeboard, typewriter, whatever you got, and tell the people we good and confess your
Yeah,
love to me, just like you tried to shame me. I feel like it
yeah.
was shame. You don't talk
You
about
feel
me as
like it was
a
shame?
yeah,
Okay,
don't talk about me, but you're a mother. And
right.
because I'm a mother right now, and if I want to go out there and go have a good time, I'm going to go out there and go have a good time. But if I come back and 95% of my time I am 100% focused and do what I got to do, but that 1% I want to go have fun with my girls, I'm like, woo! And you want to tell me
Mm-hmm.
that you're a mother though? I'm gonna have a problem with that. You a
Mm-hmm.
father though, so why are you shaming the mother of your child?
Vibe Squad, do you think it's
Girl,
shame or do you think it's insecurity?
let us know.
Let us know.
I'm pissed off. But
I
anyway,
know you heated, girl. Cool off. Get some.
yeah, no, I'm like, whew, let me
Mhm.
calm
Good
down. But
stuff.
let's jump to this
Yes.
next topic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
BET. I don't know if you watched the BET Awards and Vibe Squad. I don't know if y'all watched it too, but I had some feelings about it. I want to, of course, bring it up here and let's see what y'all talking about.
Of course.
Okay, I watched BET and
Mm-hmm.
for years. My husband loves music. That was one of the things that we bonded over as BET, watching different music. We like to look at the outfits and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So BT came on this year, and I'm just like, bro, like it's a little bit different.
The
And
award. You're talking about the
the
awards show.
BT
Okay.
Awards show that came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I just feel like it's a lot different. Like the vibes I got in the past was like, different fashion, nice, good music, a variety of different music. You see you see the rap, you see the R&B, you see different things. It
Gospel.
stimulates your gospel. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's funny as well. Like it's just a little
Mm-hmm.
bit different. But now I'm just like, man, this the whole theme of it is booty shaking, booty clapping, and
Mm.
that's all. That's all
Mm-hmm.
I got is a whole bunch of booty shaking, booty clapping.
Ooh.
We That's just all I got from the BET Awards. Now,
Mm.
I get it. The new generation is a lot of booty clapping. I personally like R&B, a little bit of touch my
Always.
soul a little bit, mix it up. I do like trap music too, but and I like crunk music too, but everything,
Mm-hmm.
the whole show is just like booty clapping and just how fast can you clap? How fast can you clap your ass? Like that's just how, and I'm kind of feeling a certain way. I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you, I'm about to be real transparent about Squad. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I can't even go to the club now because I can't booty shake like that. I'm gonna tell. I cannot. CeCe, I know you good at you can. She can shake that. You taught me how to do it. You did move the legs, but I feel like I can't even really compete or dance like that in the club because I cannot clap it like the girls nowadays. So I'm just
I
gonna
would
let
like to
you.
disagree. I've seen that them hips move before,
I got
and
an
they can move when
African
they
hip.
want to.
That's an African hip, but the clapping out we doing out here, I can't clap like that. I just can't.
The thing about the BET Awards, I don't even remember who the host was this year.
I
You
don't
know,
know. Was there even a host? I think there's just people coming out.
usually it's a host like Taharshi B. Henson has hosted before. I think it's some comedians that's hosted before. I don't
Exactly.
know who the host was this year
No,
to
I
start
don't
off
even
with.
know. Right. There's usually jokes and all this stuff, but
Yeah, I don't remember that. It was very much giving thrown together.
hmm
It was very thrown together to me. I feel like people were just doing what they wanted to do. Like it was
that,
not organized. Yeah,
yeah.
people was just like, "Oh, let me try this time because we on camera." Like,
You know what? I didn't think about that. I think it probably was thrown together. Why? Because I was also on social media and Offset said that based on he was him and his brother. I think that's his brother, right?
no, not by blood, but we gonna say
Oh,
they're
okay.
brothers.
Okay, they
Hmm.
was talking and they was like, "Oh man, we some real artists. We threw that show together on the BET Awards, whatever, in like 16 hours." So
It was thrown
now
together.
it made me think that maybe the whole everybody else had 16 hours.
Yeah, and I saw a few performances. I didn't watch it end to end because again, it looked very messy. It wasn't neat. It wasn't classy. It was giving y'all had a low budget. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
was giving for me. I saw her Glorilla. I saw her
Mm-hmm.
performance. It was actually cute. It was very cute and classy to me. I like with the lipstick and stuff when she was like on the lipstick,
With
but I
the
don't
she
really
was
like.
red, right?
She was wearing red, I believe. Yeah, she was sitting on the little lips. I didn't really. That's not one of my favorite songs by her. So I feel like I wish she would have done like more of a. She did one song, I think. Usually they'll do like a little hodgepodge of like the favorite songs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other girl? Ice Spice. She did her performance. I was like, okay. The little theatrics were kind of cute. It was giving like I guess New York vibe or whatever. But it just the outfits, like you said. Summer Walker was cute with her man.
I
I don't know if
like
you
her.
remember. She
I
had a
like.
beautiful black dress on, very sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Nobody
Coco
else really.
Jones. I don't know if you know
Coco
Coco Jones.
Jones.
That was my favorite. Yeah.
She performed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I
Her
missed that, but
you.
oh, I
Mm-hmm.
love that song, girl.
Song. Oh my
Come on,
gosh.
Coco. Yes, shout
Um,
out to Coco, girl. We love you,
yeah, we love you,
and we love
Coco.
Summer too, and
Yes.
Glow. You my girl. But
And
just in case,
DeVito was there, right? Yeah.
who?
DeVito,
DeVito?
well, he was there, the Nigerian artist.
Oh, David. I'm thinking of Vito, baby.
Oh, Oh no. We
Girl,
need him to get on. We need
we
Vito to get on BET.
we
He
do
is
need
too good.
Vito.
We need more of that. That's what I'm missing. I need
Yeah.
those kind of songs.
That's
It's
the
not.
question. Let's talk about that then, because I feel like a lot of the hot artists weren't there. They weren't
Yeah.
there. I feel like the people sitting out in the audience, it was slim pickings. The performances, like you said, there was a few hits, but you mentioned one, I mentioned one.
Hmm.
So that, I mean, it's not really up to par. I know BET is doing some rebranding. I believe
Mm.
Tyler Perry just purchased BET. So
Yeah.
maybe they're going through that transition phase. So we
They-
going, we love our BET. We're BET supporters.
yes.
We're gonna give
Yes.
them time, but we were looking, being millennials, like 90s babies, we were
Mhm.
expecting a little bit more.
Right. But
But
you said that's right though. We'll give them time to do the transition.
hmm
We've been transitioning. It takes,
yes, we
time and so I'm sure they're gonna get it together. BT, we're gonna still be watching you.
we still
Literally.
support you, y'all, but come on now, we expect more.
Now, let's get to the next topic, next and last topic, okay? So,
hmm
this is very important. So, y'all get your pen, your notebooks, whatever tablets y'all got, because we're going to talk about, okay? So, this is a lot, and I get a lot. I'm in a lot of these conversations, okay? People want
Okay.
to get chose. Let's talk about it. People trying to get
hmm
chose, people want to get married, okay? And
Yes.
I vouch for marriage, okay? So what we're going to talk about right now is how to get chose in 30 days. How to
Ah!
get chose in 30 days. What is the recipe? And we're going to disclaimer, no counselor here. I didn't go to school for this. I'm just going to give you what I did. Or I'm just going
Mhm.
to give you the tips that even if I didn't do it, what will get you to that altar.
Okay.
Step 1.
Yes.
Where's step 1? Don't sleep with that person that is a true option that you think that you can get married. Don't sleep with them too quick. Now the
What's too
question
quick?
that's
Oh.
that's it. That's the question. The question is
Mhm.
what's too quick? That's the question I got today. What's
Right.
too quick? I said whatever your normal is, make it longer.
Okay.
But if I'm
Ooh,
gonna
that's a good one.
right, but if I'm gonna give you a number, at least let it go at least a month. And
Mhm.
that's just
Mhm.
let's let it at least a month, but really give it 3 months. Give it 3 months. The drink something on that. Sip it. Give it three.
No, this is good. This is good. I'm
Give
playing. I'm
it three
playing.
months. Give it 3 months because you want them to chase you. Only reason for this part is that not to say that you're not going to get there. You're going to get there. It's going to be fine. But it's just to give them, let them. Their men mind are so imagine they think so much. So if you give it them too quick, they be like, okay, then maybe you're giving into X, Y, and Z. They start thinking too much. They start thinking.
Mm.
They're not thinking like, oh, maybe God told me you're the one and that's why I gave you my soul. They're not thinking like that. So they're thinking the negative part. So if you say that this is that person that you maybe want to try to go down the altar, just try to let them, court you and chase you without giving them all you got. Because once you give them that part, that's like a big chunk of you, literally.
It is. It
So
really is.
let them wait. Let them wait. Second thing, let them court you. Because if
Mhm.
you allow a man to say, okay, babe, I'm gonna come to your house and Netflix and chill, then first of
Mhm.
all, you're not allowing them to, like we talked about this, one of their what they're biologically meant to do and to chase, to
Right.
fin, and stuff like that. You're not allowing them to do that. So then what makes them crave you if you're not allowing them to
Mm.
just chase after you, hunt you? So
Mm.
let them when they direct them, when they want to say, let me come to your house and chill, first of all, and this is from some people I talked to recently, what do you say when they say that if you're not trying to be rude? Like if they want to come over, say, well, let's go do something else. Can we, like, let's go out to eat? If you don't want to something with finance, let's go to the mall or let's go walk around. Take them away from your house. You don't need to be Netflix and chill because that can only lead down to you fighting and resisting too much. With that step 1, I said try to hold off as
Mhm.
much as possible. So just try to do other things where y'all can not really, in a situation where it's a setup that y'all thinking about, that rule number one, don't give the cookie, whatever.
Right.
So go do things. Let them know that you enjoy other things, and it's a way to bond. So that's step
Mm.
two. Don't Netflix and chill too quick.
I like
Take
it. Mhm.
Don't Netflix and chill right now. Step three, get to know them, get to know what they like, because they want to know, and this is from a lady's perspective, they want to know that you are curious or interested in what they like. Sometimes surprise them with something. If it is, you don't want Netflix and chill, but surprise them with a dinner or lunch on the beach or lunch on at the park. Those are you
Mhm.
make sandwiches and goldfish or something like that. I
Mhm.
literally made some sandwiches and goldfish with my husband, and you know what? He's so bougie, but I didn't think he was gonna eat it. That man sat there, ate that sandwich, drank that water. I had a little water bottle, put that in there, and we were just there talking and eating. So they gonna eat the sandwich,
That's
and
so
it's just like
cute.
something chilled, whatever. Then you can have some
Mhm.
champagne or something. Just do little things like that that makes them crave you. If you just give
Girl,
them
I'm gonna do that one.
let you just mess them up in their mind that they want to come home and talk to you, because when they talk to you, y'all talking about all kinds of stuff. Like, it
Mhm.
could be whatever, and talk to them, know how their day is. Just let be their friend. Because then
Mhm.
that's how they're
Yeah.
gonna really want to come home and talk to you, because it's not gonna be forceful. It's gonna be like, man, because men, they have so much in their head that it's just like really bothers them. Like, I hate when my husband goes to this. They need to talk to somebody. So be that person for them. Once you have their mind, you got their stomach, it's easy to take their soul. Those are the
Mhm.
top three. And then
Mhm.
go from there.
Ooh, Chi.
How to get the man 30 days. Let's
I
talk about
haven't been asking you the right questions
it.
because you've
Let's
been
talk
withholding
about
this
it.
information from your
Just shared it
girl.
with the Vibe Squad today,
You
because I
shared it.
shared it with the
You
Vibe Squad.
need a man, probably the hubby.
I've been trying to get that hubby. I need to get him on here because I feel like he needs to, I want to know like what he was looking for when he was looking for a spouse, because
Right.
he's a great catch, and
Yeah,
he married me, but there's so many other people that came before me that was, could have went that route. Why me?
that's
What
true.
did I do? And
Yeah.
what was he looking for? Because he was with a person
Right.
and he never married that person. I asked him
True.
this, but I'm not gonna tell him, kind of like, I'm not gonna tell his story. And I would
Right.
like him to come on here and share the story so we can know. I need to
And
get him
I
on
love
here.
the mystery behind it too, because we don't know who this hubby is, but when he comes and spills the tea from his male perspective, Vibe
Mm-hmm.
Squad, make sure you tune in. And
Yes.
if y'all haven't listened to any of our past shows, please catch up. Please binge watch. You know, we have an episode with one viewer, a male actually, a male viewer. He was our first male guest called How to Get the Ring. And now we have this episode coming out pretty soon. So make sure y'all tune in. These steps, it was 3 of them, y'all. You can't
Three,
miss it.
three. That's
You
it.
can't miss it. So give us your feedback, set that 30 days, and run it
Yes.
up. You know, see
And
how it
tell us
works and
how
give us
it
your
goes.
feedback.
Yes. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Viewers, we love you guys. We want y'all to subscribe. We want y'all to make sure y'all catching up on our shows. So definitely just press that subscribe button. You never know. Once in a few weeks, you never know. We may do like a give out. So just tune in, subscribe, turn your notification button on, comment. Let's talk about it. You may be that
Yeah.
lucky one. What's your vibe?